Hello?
Yeah.
Hi, you guys, YouTube fans, Facebook followers. Thank you for tuning in with Tea with Nikki and Tanya. I'm trying to wait till everyone join in. Come through, come through, come through.
Okay, you can hear me?
Yeah. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Come through, you guys. Facebook and YouTube followers, come
All
through.
right.
Come through, you guys. Come through.
Yeah. Terry.
You charge my phone up, Nee. Nee. Nee.
Hello? Hey, girl. We on? Yeah.
Yeah, we on.
Okay. Yeah, because this Fortnite person is gone crazy. Woo, goodness gracious. Yeah, I had to try to get his attention. They must be in a tournament or
Yeah,
something.
I know, and I hope my internet ain't going down.
It don't sound like
But
him.
I had a long day. Long day. Today was not very good for me. It was a long day. My anxiety kicked in. I just can't wait till this day be over with. But
Well,
I'm blessed. Yeah. So.
yeah. So I mean, it's like that sometimes. Well, all
Yeah,
my days are long.
yeah.
Every day is long. Ooh, every day is long, but you know what? Just got to say you're grateful and you keep saying your prayers and keep it moving. That's all you got to do.
Sometimes you be like, you had a long day. You just be looking for that day.
Uh-huh. That's
Day.
every day. Mm-hmm.
You-
Hold
I really need it. But tune in, you guys, for Tea with Nikki and Tanya every Wednesday. Don't forget to write your letters to us, Nikki and Tanya at yahoo.com. And then also write your letters for Teen Spirit, you guys. That's who the question for Fred at Nikki and Tanya at yahoo.com directly to Fred. Guys, I don't know what's going on with our internet. I hope you guys can hear me. Don't forget to shop Extremely Unique Boutique. Don't forget to shop Customer Style. And every day on Customer Styles, I'm actually freestyling and learning new activities. So for Customer Styles, now we have the cups. Now I'm making cups, so you guys want to drink or have a beer or have a wine outside. You guys can look very sexy and professional, and the guys can look very handsome and professional, so the police will not have to say what's in your cup, and they will be thinking it's fruit punch or juice. So don't forget to shop, sip. Don't forget to cups, custom made, extremely unique, custom made, extremely unique boutique for $9. Don't forget to check out my lipstick that I have on. Shop, shop, shop. Don't forget, you guys. I don't know what's going on. I think it's the internet, you guys. So maybe she'll come back in. Yeah.
I'm here. That was just, I told you I was trying to help Charlotte get in. You know how it is when
Yeah.
you have a new phone, different things don't work. So I was trying to help her get in. So hopefully she can get in now.
Oh,
All right, but I can still hear everything you were saying.
okay.
I got 2 hours, got two, three, four, five things going on at one time. All the time. Okay, well, Nikki, I was going to tell you about some things in the news. I know you probably be glad to hear this stuff. A lot of people got caught up with scamming and scheming, girl. It was a whole family of them, three sisters and two of their men. They went to jail.
What?
The men
Backtown?
only got the men only got 2 years. The women, ooh, they got 10 years to 14 years. Isn't that something?
They was doing.
Taking people IDs, and
Oh,
getting credit cards and all. They've
I,
been having them under investigation.
yeah.
And this is in Milwaukee. Milwaukee a little bit rougher than Chicago, from what I can see. They've been hitting the news. They've been hitting the news, boy, for scamming and scheming. And one young lady got 20 years. So she was just 20 years old. She
Wow.
was doing tax fraud with her taxes. So I don't know. I don't want to know nothing about that. I
No,
don't mess with Uncle Sam. So some of us
exactly.
brave though. Somebody was crying on their mug shot. I don't know. You know. You know. you know. You know what? When you do
I
stuff like that, you know they're gonna get you. So I'm just saying.
hope
You know.
because now they working with the banks. They take
Mhm.
money. I don't know if the people working inside the banks or
Mhm.
they set up a system outside the bank to
Mhm.
steal your money. But people been stealing at the gas
Yeah.
station, the banks, all that.
Mhm.
Because I mean,
Yeah.
there's plenty of fraud going on that we had to call the bank, and you saw they had
Mhm.
opened up a whole new bank account in my name, and I'm like, what?
Yeah.
I never
Yeah.
did that. I had to
Yeah.
literally
So
go down there to the
somehow they've
no.
been they've been catching them. So
Yeah,
so
they need to.
so
They
thank goodness for that.
I'm not finna play with y'all when it come down to math.
Yeah. So I don't think it's gonna, stop. It's gonna be a lot of people behind bars because this is the way they want to make their money. So,
That's it.
what can you say? Well, I'm
People
glad police are doing
hard.
their job on that
Work
part.
hard. People
I'm glad they're doing their
hard
job on that part.
to let someone steal their money that they work hard for. Like we work
Thank you.
hard. We work hard for a reason.
But then to pretend that they're you, got a whole social security card,
Exactly.
ID, everything. Come on. That's too much. That's
That's
too
sad.
much for me.
Yeah, sad. That's
So
really
that
sad.
was one thing. And then, Nikki, I know you want to hear about the PPP loans. Some people have been, the truck drivers have set up like 8 or 9 different trucking companies and
What?
collecting money from all those phony trucking companies. And they going down doing time. So,
Okay. And then the police said on the thing I overheard reading, the
mhm,
police said it's for um putting people in prison. That's what
that's what the PPP.
putting people in prison.
Yeah, putting
and
poor people
and
behind
he was
bars.
a police officer. He was like a lot of people who did it illegal. They
hmm
ain't gonna like what I'm saying, but I'm letting
Well,
y'all know it stands for
putting
putting
people in
people
prison.
in prison. That's what he
Well,
said.
that's what it seems
It
like.
came
That's
from the
what it's
police
doing.
mouth. He said putting people in prison. So if you did it, putting people in prison. That's what he told.
Yeah.
Said it stands
'Cause
for.
one of the trucking companies, not only did he have false trucking companies, he also bought some stocks, bought houses and cars. So, I
Mm-hmm.
guess he lost all of that.
That's,
Ill-gotten gains. Ill-gotten gains. That's all. Like you say, all money is not good money. So,
no, and I say that all the time, even with my
yeah,
business,
you do.
all money not good money. I'm just like I don't understand how people can hurt other people's feelings and still be able to purchase things or sell things like that. No, I can't just take your money. No, if I don't mess with you, sorry, all money is not good money. So therefore, no.
And then you know what, Nikki? They let them get stuff they won't let you get. Now you
Yeah,
know doggone well you ain't let me have no whole nother house. You told me no for the first one. How they get two in my name and my security
yeah,
card? It
they got a whole. They
just doesn't
got,
make sense. It does not add up. I don't
they
know how
got
they do it. I don't
up
know.
a whole bank. in
I don't know, but
like
they must have some kind of other kind of bank account or something. Or
it,
like you said, somebody working in the bank. Uh,
it's sad because they didn't
It
open
is.
the bank up to steal from me. They
Mm-hmm.
opened the bank up to put money in it.
Yeah, that's what one of the girls was doing. She was opening up accounts and putting the money in
Yeah.
until one of the bank tellers said, "No, you need to have the proper identification and the documentation to go along with this." And it was supposed to be coming from another bank, and it didn't come from another bank. She tried to walk in and do it, and the lady then that's when the lady turned her in, and that's when the investigation started. So some people are, like you said, doing things illegally, with these people working
Mm-hmm.
in these different positions, and that's how they're allowed to get away with a lot of this stuff. Because I'm wondering how is it possible? I mean, and it had to be with the housing market. People are allowing you to use people's names to get houses. It goes deeper than what we think.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad somebody on it, because it's
Exactly.
been stressful enough, and we trying to
It's
come out of the
like you gotta fight to get your stuff back, and then you gotta go around calling and going up to
hmm
that you know damn well you never put a
I
bank
never
account in your name there. It's
right.
sad because it's like you had to run around, like myself and I had to run around,
Mm-hmm.
take letters. No, this not me. This is not
Mm-hmm.
me.
They
Did
have to
they
prove it's
take
not
money?
you.
It's not me. I
So
had to literally
yeah,
go
it's an extra
to a
headache.
whole
I'll tell
person
you that.
and then make it so bad. The person who did it was so stupid. They sent the debit card to my house.
Mm, Hey, that's
That's where
mm,
they messed up at.
they always smart. They real smart.
Yeah, real
Just saying. There you
stupid.
go. Well, on top of that, Nikki, I want to say that there's two exciting things. I've joined the Double Dutch group. I can't wait to get started with that. Double Dutch, 40 and up. Let me
Yeah.
get my knees together, y'all, so I can go on out there and hit the pavement and
Okay,
get this
I
double
be
dutch.
your cheerleader. Yeah, I be your
Woo!
cheerleader. Cause I'm not doing
That's
it.
my favorite thing, jumping double dutch. One of my favorite things. I can't wait to
I
get back
see
out
your
there.
cheerleader. I'm
Kudos to
not.
all the ladies out there. Yeah, jumping rope and doing something positive, and something that help with your health and your wellness and just sisters getting together. I just love it. Then
I
the
be.
next thing,
I'm not doing it.
the next thing I'm doing is the kickboxing. Woo,
Yeah.
kick. Woo. You talking about kicking your butt? Woo, I think
How
I
what?
wanted to crawl
How
out of
is
there.
Floyd Mayweather? How it is Miss
I
Floyd?
wanted to crawl up out of there yesterday. Somebody say,
But you
"Oh,
doing
that was
but
my last little jab. That's all I had left. Ooh,
you
that's all."
you made the effort to go out there and do it. You made
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. I'm enjoying myself. This is my second week, so my goal is to lose the 25 pounds in the 6 week challenge. Y'all pray for me.
but you
I
been
know
looking.
I'm gonna make it, but I'm gonna lose a lot of things along the way.
I also have two things that I'm excited about. Normally do my anxiety, I stay in the house and just work on
Mhm,
business. So I've been doing that for the last 2 months. So I've been in the house a month and a half, just working on my business and managing my
mhm.
business and everything. But lately, due to Trinity, I'm so happy Trinity.
Yeah, she graduated.
Patience, she on her way transition out the house into college. I'm gonna
Mhm,
miss her, not the mouth, minus the mouth, but I am gonna miss her because that's my wing girl. And
mhm.
so since she graduated on Sunday, I've been going out the house a little bit more.
Well, that's good.
But my anxiety been up. It been
Yeah,
up
because the
because
more you go
I'm
out.
not used to seeing all them people.
Mhm.
Yeah, so I've been coming home a little bit scared. So you guys bear is real bad, especially when it's has as mine being around people is like it's real heavy on me. So you guys pray for me and I pray for you guys too.
All right. So we want to say that we're celebrating this June. We're celebrating Pride Month.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes. And we're also today our topic is, what's the topic, Nikki? Letting go. Is that it?
Oh, we celebrate June 19th, June
Juneteenth. Juneteenth. Yeah.
yeah.
Juneteenth. Yeah, so that's it. When the Emancipation Proclamation was signed, 1862, letting all slaves go and be free. Thank goodness
Yes,
for that.
yes,
Whew.
yes, yes. So
Maybe
don't
we need to
forget
sign another documentation.
wear your t-shirts and don't forget to support us. Well, support me and I can sell them to you guys too with the mask.
Yeah, she's gonna make the t-shirts and the
Yeah,
mat.
T-shirts
Mm-hmm.
for the July.
Oh, I'm also having a virtual vision board. It's coming up July
Yes,
10th at
July 10th.
11:30. So I'm doing that, and that should be a lot of fun. You can bring your drink if you want.
Yes. I'm definitely.
I said to myself, is that a little too early to drink? I don't know. It's Saturday, so be your own guest. Do what
I
you want.
definitely.
Yeah, so that should be a lot of fun. That should be a lot of fun, and I'll put that link in after we get out. All
Yeah,
right. So with that, our topic was what? Letting go.
letting go.
Letting
No,
go. Mm-hmm.
like letting go people before they destroy us as a person.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it's a lot of things that we put up with people, family members, friends, relationships.
Mm-hmm.
We put up with it because we love them unconditionally, but there's some people out there do not love us. They don't
Right.
care about nobody but themselves. I just learned what a narcissist, how you say it,
Narcissist. Yes.
narcissist
Narcissist.
is,
Uh-huh.
and I'm still learning what it is. So it's a lot of
Mm-hmm.
people out here that's like that. They don't care about
Yes.
nobody but themselves, and we
Yep.
have to learn with kind-hearted people like us. Have to learn we
Mm-hmm.
can't let everybody in our circle or around our element to make us feel some type of way.
That's right.
So we have to deal with it. That's something we have to deal with.
I even had one of my students had a question. We were playing the game, would you rather be this or that?
Mm-hmm.
Again, I don't know where they came up with this question for. So I took it real personal and said, would you rather have a toxic sister or would you rather have a toxic friend? I said, wait a minute, have they been watching my show? What?
Okay.
Where you
That's
get
a
that
good one.
question from? You
That's a
third
good.
grade, what?
That's a good one. I'd
But
rather have
anyway,
being one because
I told her, we all said no, we don't want either
um
one. Rather no.
being
Uh-uh.
when you
Mm-mm.
in a circle of being free of everything.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you something, you guys. We can't get that time back. We
Nope.
cannot get that time back of
Mm-mm.
all that pain and that crime. We cannot get that time now.
Yeah.
The way this world is, we
Yeah.
have to live day by day. So being unhappy shouldn't be on your list when we
Ain't
have
no
to
one.
live one day at a time. So
Yeah, and
all
when
the
you
time that we giving these unfortunate people that don't
yes,
care about us, all that time that they getting from us, we need to group that back and take it back and take time out for yourself. Like
that's right.
date yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Date yourself. Go
That's
take
right.
yourself on a date. This
Mm-hmm.
week just passed. I took my girls on a date. I really want to go out. I really want to go out. I said I wanted some adult time, so I said,
Mm-hmm.
I was going out with the girls, but I said I really want to go out, so I took my girls out. So it's like take yourself out. If you want to go get your hair done, go get it done. If you want to
Mm-hmm.
take yourself out because if
Yeah.
you do that and you show your self love, then
Mm-hmm.
everybody gonna around you gonna respect you and start showing you what you looking for. Because if you
That's
keep
right.
giving out what you're not looking for, you're gonna keep
Mm-mm.
receiving what you're not looking for.
That's right.
So yes,
Yeah.
date yourself. It's plenty toys out there. Go to Lovers Lane, sexual toys. Date yourself.
Mm-hmm. I agree
And
with
that's
you.
for men's and women's because I was in there playing with it. I had to get up out of there.
It's
I
gonna
said,
sell it on
men,
itself.
y'all can't never go wrong with a woman mouth. Use that. Y'all mouth
Well,
attachment.
you heard it here first.
That
Love is
mouth can never
lame.
say anything. I'm just like, wow.
Oh, that's
I won't
funny.
put it
Okay.
on some of us because
Well,
our
you know what?
words are very powerful.
As you said, you know what? We want to believe that there's good in everyone, when you first, especially when you first get to meet people or you're trying to get to know people. And it's people that generally care about people. You're always trying to help people to get to that point. But when
Mhm.
it's just so much chaos and confusion and hatefulness and all of that, it's just time to let it go. I'm telling you. So I've had that on firsthand. Nope. Anytime you see somebody that's more interested about what's going on with them and not concerned about what's going on with you, they're always trying to play like everybody doing them wrong. They're the victim, and everybody just they just who don't like that them wrong. And then they can't forgive. You don't want to bring up all the stuff from way back 19. You say, oh, you running a
Like
list?
every
I
day
didn't know.
is a new day. And I
I
know
didn't
it
know.
hurt. Every day is a new day. But when someone
Yeah.
hurts you, you got to deal with it right then and there. Don't carry that burden with you because you losing time from that. That's why
Well, you
I
know
say
what?
When a
That's
person
true,
is
but
healthy,
a lot of people carrying the list because they're toxic people. So that's why they
yes,
have this list. Because
yes.
regular folks don't have time to make no list and what date and time. You remember back in 1975, you said this, that, and who remembers that?
No,
I don't
nobody.
have time to remember. If I forgave you and I moved on, then that's not even a factor
You know what?
anymore.
I can forgive and I
Hmm.
can look at you, but if you're making the same mistakes over and over again,
Yeah.
it's the thing is, you accept that person who make that same mistake over again as who they are.
Hmm.
That's who you are. You
Yeah.
you a fuck up. From this
Yeah.
point on, we gonna deal
Toxic.
with you that way. But
That's all.
know what you dealing with too. You see
Yeah.
what I'm
Know
saying?
what you're dealing
It's
with.
two
Yeah.
different things. You accept, label that person of who they are. Leave it
Mm-hmm.
at that. I know you.
But
I know what you are, so I'm gonna keep you
right.
that way. But I'm
And
acknowledge what you are too.
and,
You
and
know what I'm
guess
saying?
what? You don't have
I'm
to say nothing
know
to
what
them.
you are.
You don't have to say nothing to them because you know they're gonna
Don't,
deny it. But this is
cause you
how I
already
feel.
know. You already
I already know.
you put them in that category of who they
Mm-hmm.
are already. They don't
Yep.
need
So
explanation of who they are because if they
mm-mm.
do it on a repeat level, that's who
Yep.
they
That's just who it is, and what it is and so from that, anybody that is passive aggressive, they mad, but they not saying nothing. They not, it's just their behavior. They mad at you, but they don't want to talk about it. Leave them folks alone. Then people that got their own rules, they got a set of rules for you to follow. They want you to treat them this way, this way, this way. But when it applies to them, they don't follow those rules. How you gonna set rules and then you don't follow your own rules? That's
exactly,
confusion right there. That's confusion at its
exactly.
finest.
A very much confusion.
Yeah, so
Cause
those
it's
toxic
like
people.
it's no. Just label
Mm-mm.
them
It
as
don't
they
make sense.
are and move it along with your life. Because if you stop your life right there where they at, they taking
No,
all your joy and all your spirit.
all the
And
joy.
that's why I
Mm.
tell people, when date first before you jump in a
Yeah.
relationship with a man. Date,
Mm-hmm.
date. Because at the end of the day, soul ties. Whatever you
Mm-hmm.
feeling, you was happy and joyful.
Yes.
She
What happened
you
to
or
you?
he then took it, and you gonna feel it. All of a sudden you
Yeah.
gonna feel so happy and joyful. Then you gonna feel sad and like
Mm-hmm. All this confusion and chaos. Ooh. I'm telling you, I'm glad to be at peace. Thank goodness.
strong. You guys, soul ties is very strong, very strong.
Oh, Charlotte got in. Okay.
And she
I'm
said
glad she came in.
soul ties is very strong, very strong. So be careful with that, you guys. Playing with soul ties. So just date, cause you know what? At
Mm-hmm.
the end of the day, I learned. A male told me, talking to him, he said our problem is as women, we don't knowledge of when a man first dates you, he is not your man. Even if
Mm-hmm.
you have sex with him on the first day, he is not your man. He is
Thank
dating.
you.
He is looking
Mm-hmm.
around. He is searching for his soul, and it's not you.
Mm-hmm.
It might
Mm-hmm.
not be you. And
That's right.
with us women, we got it bad. That's our
Mm-hmm.
man. That is not. We just did something
Mm-hmm.
to him. That's not our man.
I agree.
Transfer to any woman he want to, any woman
Mm-hmm.
he want to. So when we look at it, if that man don't have a ring on his finger, he is up for grab and he is dating.
Mm-hmm. He's
You might
dating.
been with him for 8 or 9 years. If you've been with him for 8 or 9 years and he didn't put a ring on it, you is not
Mm.
it.
You're
If
not
you've
in.
been with
Okay.
him 4 or 5 years, you still
Mm-hmm.
not it. If
Still
you've been
not
with
in.
him for a year, then yeah, you might be
Mm-hmm.
towards it. Because men know they wives right off top. It don't take
Mm-hmm.
them 2 to 3 years to say I do. It don't take
Mm-hmm.
that
It
long.
don't take that long. Y'all
It
heard it
don't
here
take
first.
us that long to fall in love with them. It don't
Mm-hmm.
know who they husband, they
And
wife
that's
is.
what we need to
And a
do.
man, a real man told me that. You know what I'm
Yeah, we need to slow that down, like he's saying. Slow it down, get to know people first. Don't just start just claiming them and you
And
know,
if you want to jump into the bed, that's on you and him. But
that's
date,
right.
still date. If he feel
And
like
call
no,
it what it is.
don't claim nothing in the dark if he
Mm-hmm.
not claiming in public.
That's right. There you go. Mm.
You can claim something in dark all day, but is he out there stretching his neck to claim you
Mm-hmm.
in public? That's the issue
No.
that a lot of people,
Yeah.
a lot of women's got.
And
They
that's
they
where all
date
the
all
toxic
day.
stuff come in at. Yeah, that's why we're trying to fight people and you said
Yes. and we fighting the
This
wrong people.
ownership stuff, yes,
That
it's
man,
serious.
we need to fight that man because we be fighting the
Mm,
wrong people. A
mm-hmm,
man can lay up with a woman in her house for 8 years, 2 years,
mm-hmm,
and don't even love her.
mm-hmm. And that's something.
It's
Vice
just something
versa,
that
women too.
it's something
We
to
got
them.
some individuals out here just going from,
And if I'm wrong, please share your comment and say something. Because if
We
I'm
got some
wrong,
people out. It's
I'm
not just men.
wrong.
Women do that as well. So we got it on both sides. So it's not just
If I'm
men doing
wrong,
it.
please share y'all comments. Post y'all comments.
Mm-hmm,
Let us know. Because, like I said, I'm coming from a male point of view. When I was talking to him, he said it don't
mm-hmm.
take you that long to find your wife. It don't take you that long to do. He said us women don't learn how to date. We
That's
territory. We
true.
claim shit before they claim us. That's what he said,
Mm-hmm.
and it's true. I'm a blind witness of it. I
Well, my quote for
for
that is,
so
Nikki.
long. You can, huh?
My quote for that is, if you want the rainbow, you must put up with the rain.
Yes.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So you
What's
got
the
to put
quote
up with some.
for today?
You got to put up, if you want the rainbow, you must put up with the rain. So
Uh,
that's just saying that, being in a relationship, like you said, you got to take it slow. You got to look at all these factors. If you're dating, they may be dating different people.
you might
So
know.
you, you might not be your soulmate. You may not be him. So you just
It's
got
just
to
that's why I
take
said
your
half.
rainy day and keep it moving. Just keep it
Yep.
moving.
And I always
Mhm.
tell you, half of us women just be going into it because the sex is good. I'm gonna be real.
Mhm.
It don't even have to be nothing with the relationship because after a certain while, y'all on the phone all damn night, all damn day.
Mhm.
That come to an end once that sex hit. It come to an
Oh.
end. It's never last. I never
Mm.
heard a motherfucker say they still be on the phone like they was lover, like they was
Right.
like each other when it first started. I
Right.
never heard anyone say that.
Mm-mm.
Now, when we
Mm-mm.
had house phones, we had no choice because we didn't know what that other person was.
Right.
You, when we thought you was in the house, I missed them. But by us in the new millennium with these cell phones and we
Yeah.
travel everywhere, your conversation is gonna be long up until you have sex with that person.
Mm.
And when you do, the phone calls stop, the text,
Mhm.
the hello, beautiful, how you doing? Stop.
All
The
compliments, huh?
little extra
Mm.
gifts they give you, the little roses, the little
Mm.
candy, that shit stop. All that shit
Mm.
stop. So that lets you know his dating season with you is time.
It's over with, huh?
So
Yeah.
that means he looking and searching for someone else to whine and dance. He did you.
And if we're talking about also, we have people that are called, dealing with narcissist personality.
Yes.
That's called love bombing. They
Mm-hmm.
love you to death until they get you, and
Mm-hmm.
then next thing you know, you're
It's
no
like
good. You ain't
it
worth
made
it.
me, it made me of a vampire when they
Yes,
sucked all the blood out you and then they leave you for dead and then
yes.
you
I
come
love
back
you,
like
but I
a zombie.
hate you.
But they sucking
Yes,
everything out of you, just going into your
that's so
neck,
true.
sucking, sucking, feeding you with
Mm-hmm.
lies, feeding you with hope, feeding
Yep. You put that really well, Nikki. I like that
the dark
vampire. I like that vampire analogy. That was real good. Cause
ass. It
yeah,
just
they
suck
sucking all your life out of you because they don't have any.
ass like that.
They lifeless and they just taking
Yeah,
everything
and
you got.
you just said, here you go. But Miss Tanya, I love him though. I love
Uh,
and you.
uh, li-
I'm already got sucked. The suck the
yeah,
blood
you done
just
got
sucked.
stuck, girl. I'm gonna
I'm
heal
like,
your
but
wounds.
I
I'm
love him.
gonna
But
heal your wounds and send you on your way for you just be over there mummified.
here you go. I'm trying to give you IV, girl. Shut the fuck up. But I love him
Hey,
though. I love
wake up. Let me slap you. Wake up. Wake up.
him. I love
You
him.
been done, girl. You been done. Let me just be quiet. You
And I'm just suck it. Just suck it. Just suck it. I
gonna get
love
the
him.
other side of your
You
neck.
about to die, bitch. Shut up. You about to die.
You don't have no blood left, Nikki.
Look at my lips. They turn purple. You about to die, bitch. You about to die.
Hey, Fred. Nikki, she about to be out of here in a minute. She don't wake up and listen.
I'm about
She
to
gonna
die.
need CPR.
It's just sucking. It's just sucking.
Yeah.
Here I
Mhm.
go. And
But you
I'm telling these
volunteered. You
people,
volunteered.
look, that when they suck the drain out of you, suck, suck,
Uh
and here how
huh.
everybody go. When they suck the drain out of you, Everybody, I'm tired. I'm sick and tired of motherfuckers saying they tired. Wake your ass up. You know what's the problem is.
They're tired. Yeah,
Then you
tired.
looking like a scarecrow when your own family ain't telling you look like a
You
scarecrow.
like isn't that something?
Because they just
Mm.
sucking. They just sucking. They just sucking. And you just loving it. I love them, though. I love them. It's
Yeah, I just
sucking,
love it to
sucking,
death.
sucking,
Ooh,
sucking.
yeah. I can't let go.
That's the
Mm.
more you want.
Yeah,
That's the
you're
more you
right.
want. Sucking,
Mm,
sucking.
that more. I want more. Woo.
I
You
love
better be
them,
careful
though.
what you ask for. Better
I'm
be careful.
tired. You
Mm-hmm.
think I'm tired? I'm just tired. You
I'm
know
just
what
saying.
to do. Let them
Yeah,
people who draining you drag go.
there
It
you
don't
go.
matter who they are. Because let me tell you
Mm-mm.
something. They that vampire just draining you and sucking and sucking and sucking. And this was your main word. I'm tired. No,
I'm sad.
I'm tired of your ass saying you tired. You making me tired. Shit. I'm tired, nigga.
Guess who
Tired
ain't
of you.
tired? They not. They not tired. They got all your money, all your time, all
And
your sex.
sucking. And
They
here
ain't
they go. I
tired.
love them.
Yeah. You know
Here they
what?
go.
Then they move on. They move on to the next victim.
I need this blood donation. I'll be like this. I need blood now, baby.
Yeah, some stuff. You need to stop, girl.
I need blood. I
You
need
know
blood.
I can't. Somebody
I
help
need
her over here.
blood. Blood,
I've been trying to
blood.
help her for the longest time, but that love, I'm telling you, love is blind, as they say. I guess that's where that
But
quote comes from. You can't see, everybody else can see, but
him
you can't.
so sexy. She's so pretty. This that man.
Mm-hmm.
Him so sexy.
Yeah,
She's so
she's shaky.
pretty. She's so
Yeah.
pretty. Her body is like this, but she just
Uh-huh.
sucking, and he just
Yes.
sucking, and you just
Mm.
looking like a damn fucking snake. I wish a motherfucker sucked this fat off me. Shit. Get your ass
You
over
won't
here and
let
get
nobody. Listen, they tried to get you. I said, no, now wake up, sis. Don't let them get you. We
I
can't
want
have that.
to lose a little pounds though. Suck that fat. Suck.
No.
I don't want to do
Uh-uh.
biopsy. I don't want to mess with my body, but you can
No,
suck.
no, no. We can't have that. We can't have that right there.
Go
So we
ahead
do
and suck.
have this girl. We do
Lee, I
have
don't want to go
LaFred.
get no. I don't want to go get it injected and pull out. I just want them to just suck it out. Cause I see a
Oh,
lot of
goodness,
motherfuckers
good.
lose hella weight from that shit.
Well, before we have LaFred, I got one more quote. Okay, this is an
Okay.
end up with our discussion. If you constantly claim that you are the victim, then you will always be the victim. Free yourself. There you go.
A lot of
You
people
heard it
will
here first.
get you and make it feel like you the victim, but you're not. You
Mm-hmm.
you're not.
You got choices, and
You got
use your power.
your
Just
choices.
keep
It's
get
what
out
your
of there.
choices make. They say
Mm-hmm.
when you make choices, when they're gonna come back and hit you or bite you in your ass. So
Mm-hmm. So there you go. All right. So now we're gonna welcome LaFred on. We got all that out. Ooh, I feel much better. I don't know about you, Nick.
yes, yes, that felt so good. That felt
I
so.
know. I'm ready.
That felt so
I'm
good.
ready now. Getting all these toxic people up out of here.
Yes,
Bye.
knock them out the box.
hmm Hi,
Knock them
LaFred.
out the box.
I know you heard Nikki talking crazy about vampires. She went crazy. She went in on that one. So how you doing there, Fred?
Can you hear us?
We can't hear
Or is it
him. If you're on your phone, you got to work with your speaker. Yeah, I
okay?
just want to ask Fred about, a couple of questions about young
Okay, he
people.
come
And
back in. He gonna come
is
back.
he coming back?
Yeah, he coming
Okay.
back. Woo! Okay, guys, while we waiting on Little Fred, don't forget to shop Streaming the Unique Boutique. I'm only online only. And custom styles, you can inbox me either on here or on my website at Streaming Unique Boutique and
Mhm.
leave a comment or a message. Don't forget to check out the new items that I had made. So I'm practicing the necklace, the farewell necklace to the to our deceased, my grandmother. I had made one
Mhm.
for my grandmother.
Okay.
I was trying to make it. I made one for Trinity Officer College. I really wanted her to put our family pictures in there, but I had made it. I'm gonna send a picture to you.
Okay.
Yeah. So I was making them for our things. You know how I just make them and then give them to people so they can show them off. Yeah.
Okay. Fred said he was back in.
Yeah. Here you go.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay. Now
You
is
hear
your
me?
Yeah, can I hear y'all?
okay?
Okay.
Okay.
Yay.
Yay! Victory! Victory!
Apparently.
Okay, you doing okay, Fred? School is ending.
Yes.
You're hanging in there.
Yep. I've been doing good. How have you been? How have y'all been?
Woo! It's a long story for us. You don't want to hear our story.
You want to hear?
Hey, once you get a certain age, you can't answer that just one word.
Right.
I'm just gonna tell you, it's a long story, but I'm here. That's why people say blessed and call it a day.
Hey, man, ain't
So,
good. I ain't gonna lie. Don't let this
mhm.
sound fool you.
Yeah, she been slipping, Fred. She been slipping. So I'm glad she's doing better though. Thank goodness for that.
Yep. Hmm.
So I had one question for you, Fred, about I know in the news we had some things about the young people, their parents were getting hotel rooms for them and they were going down to the hotel, partying downtown. And
Yeah.
then this article said that people coming downtown acting ratchet. So what do
Yep.
you think about the young people?
I,
you
I
know,
I actually recently got invited to a hotel party,
oh,
but I just do not feel comfortable going because
mm,
how they're gonna sneak in drinks and
yeah,
stuff.
Fred, I want you to be on the news, Fred. I'm gonna have to have you decline that.
Right.
I'm not
Not,
even your parent.
right. Not about
Decline that, Fred.
that.
Mm,
But yeah, I just think it's not safe whatsoever because
yeah.
predators, and not only that,
Mm,
it's like supervision. Yes,
yeah.
enough,
Yes, yes.
like
Yeah.
you old enough to do this and that, but supervision, no.
Right. So I was thinking, what if somebody gets sick from drinking too much, like overdose or something? Then where's the adults to to do the right thing, to call the parents and all of that? I'm hearing that things are happening to people's children, and the parents got the room, but they don't find out until the coroner calls or somebody from the hospital calls. Yeah, that's terrible.
Mm-hmm. Just not safe whatsoever.
Yeah, but the parents are the ones getting the rooms
Yeah,
and
right.
just leave and don't.
Just
That's it.
don't care.
I guess Fred, don't be like that when you get kids, okay?
Definitely not. Def-
This is an example of what not to do.
right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so what about some of your summer fun you got planned?
I'm going swimming tomorrow for the first time in like 2 years.
Oh, okay. That sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah. Sound like a lot of fun.
I know we all been just under quarantine and then we moved from that to step one, two, three. So I know
Yeah.
it's been hard on young people. So how have you been taking that?
I have adapted. I
That's good.
Before it was really hard for me, but now
Uh-huh.
it's it's okay now. I've getting used to it.
Okay, I think a lot of the young people are getting used to it. I think that's a lot of them can't wait to get back to school in the fall. So how you feel about that? Going back to school.
Now that's gonna be a big
See, there
adjustment.
you go, right there. You
Right.
ready, Fred? Jump on in there. Just jump on in and they act like COVID has disappeared or something. We're just going back to school. That's it. Because the numbers are going down. So
Yeah.
I'm not comfortable with that myself. I kind of like that we have the small setting and
Yeah,
only certain people on certain days of the week, not a full.
yeah.
So
I think that
I
has
don't know. I was wondering how the kids felt about it.
um
You
uh,
know, you're in high school, so that's different for you.
yeah.
Yeah. So okay, well, Fred, it's always good talking to you, especially getting little insight on what the young people and what's going on.
Think y'all
Do
Mm.
you got anything to tell us on the latest of for the teens? Do you have any latest things, news you want to talk about?
um yeah, I was thinking on one topic how parents should definitely ask their children how was their day. Some parents,
Mhm.
not a lot of parents, like your kid could come home from school and like he or she could have been through a lot that day, and
Mhm.
like you just say hi and then they just walk right past you.
Mhm. But yeah, that's true. Or just don't have time for. I see a lot of parents on their phone. They don't even talk to their kids, and these kids are younger.
Yeah.
Yeah, I get
It's like,
that though. Cause Trinity always say, every time I come home, you don't ask me how my day is. I didn't
mhm,
I didn't expect for you to ask, want me to ask. Your
Yeah.
attitude, I'm like, what? But you
That's
ain't
mhm,
ask me how my day is. You ain't ask me how
mhm.
my day is either. You
Yeah,
need
that's a
some
constant thing in my house. We ask each
so
other,
I'm
you know,
gonna
how was your
surprise
day?
yeah.
It's important because something really tragic might have happened,
you. Yeah.
and they didn't get a chance to talk about it with anybody else. So we always check in. You know, how was your day?
Right.
Yeah.
And then, especially if I don't come home right away, where you at?
Yeah.
Right.
Like I got lucky or something. I didn't get lucky. I'm on my way back. So yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point
Yes.
for parents to really realize that we
Yeah.
need to still communicate with each other, especially with all the stuff that's going on now.
Hmm.
But now I'm gonna blow
And
up her phone since she's going away to college. She
right.
gonna say,
Right.
Oh,
"You
see?
call every 3 minutes." Yes. How was your
Hmm.
day? What's your day look
Yeah,
like?
how was your
Call me
day?
back in 5 more minutes.
And even if you say just checking in, you know, then that gives a person a
But
chance to
I
say,
tell my son that every day. Like, I
mm-hmm,
reach out to him. You know, if he go a week or 2 weeks, I go in because I be like, check in because you never know it
check
gonna be
in.
a time that you can't check in with me. You know,
Mm-hmm.
call back home and let me know that you okay because it might be a time that at least I can say my son texted and said I love you or
Mm-hmm.
I heard his voice for the last time.
Right.
Some people didn't get that chance from their kids or their mother hearing
Mm-hmm.
that last voice of them saying, I love you, you know, and
Yeah.
they go
Because you
along
remember
with
that last conversation. That is
yes,
so
that
true.
conversation. But if it went 3 or 4 weeks, that's something gonna be very hard for you not to remember because you're gonna be like,
Yeah.
I didn't talk to my mom in 3 weeks, or I didn't talk to
Mm-hmm.
my son in 3 weeks. That
Right.
stuff would sit on your chest for a
Yeah.
long time. So yes,
Yeah.
that
So
is
that's
that's
good.
very true, Fred. Yes,
Good insight, Fred. Sure is.
yes,
So
Yeah.
he
young man, you up on it, Fred. Mhm.
yes,
I'm
he
glad
is.
we invited you to the show. Hmm.
I know,
Yeah.
Good
right?
insight. I'm telling you.
I know.
He got an old
He come
spirit. That's
hard.
why I like Fred. Old spirit. That's good.
Yes,
You
he
got the
come
head on
hard.
the right place. You're going places.
Yes, he come hard every time. Bring him
Yeah.
on, Fred. Every other Wednesday with Fred. Please don't forget to write your letters. I think you
Mhm.
got one letter for Father's
Oh,
Day.
oh, good.
I think you got one letter in there for Father's Day. I just didn't send it out yet because we was gonna wait closer to Father's Day to send it to you.
Okay.
You can
Yeah.
read it
Okay.
and you can respond. But yeah, I think you got one letter for Father's Day. So anybody want any teen or any adult want to write to Fred and ask some questions or anything, feel free to text, email Nikki and Tanya at yahoo.com and then put Dear Fred.
Yep. That's
Yeah.
right.
All right, Fred. Till we meet
So
again.
yes,
Right.
we
I
Uh,
can't wait till we meet in
for a minute
person.
now,
yeah.
okay?
Oh,
I
wait.
know, right, Fred? I feel like we're family already. Let me give you an air hug, Fred.
Right.
I can't wait till we meet all us meet at brunch when we go out for our anniversary. So we'll
Yeah.
all see each other on our anniversary. So yes, it's coming up soon. So yes, we'll be able to see each other in person and actually put, the faces and stuff with each other.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah. So we're gonna take you out for a minute and we're gonna bring you back. So don't go anywhere, okay?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. So now we have Charlotte. I made it say, Fred, come back on.
Hey, Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
She made it in through her email. Yay. Woo-hoo-hoo. Another victory.
Yes, 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 yes.
I think she
Hi.
froze. I think she's froze.
Oh, she froze. I was like, what's up with the glasses?
Yeah. They're like
The little
3D, I think, because she's frozen.
I thought she had some nice 3D glasses on.
Look,
I was
Nikki. Look, Nikki.
like, She
She probably gonna have
froze.
to go out and come back
She
in.
might got to come in and go out.
Hmm. Well, while
It
we're doing that, Nikki,
go
you
go.
guys don't forget to join my Eventbrite activity I'm going to have with virtual vision board. So it's on Eventbrite. You buy your tickets, $10 for 1 hour. We're going to do different activities, and it all stems from us doing a vision board. Post quarantine, we all been in for a long time, so now we got to get our goals redirected so that we can put our energy in the right place and move forward after all of this. So
Yes,
please
yes,
join us July 10th,
yes, yes.
11:30. 11:30.
Get to go read a book a day. So we are
Oh
reading.
yeah.
We still
Thor.
reading Soar. So anyone
Mm-hmm.
want to join us to read Soar? Feel free to go get your book and read Soar. Please ask comments on the comment box. Leave the comments.
Mm-hmm.
Soar. Soar is a very good book.
Yes. On
It's
your
very,
way to being an entrepreneur.
yes, building yourself. So month every month you want to read. At least read and put yourself back into place and organize yourself as a person, because you know what, we need to learn how to know what's out there and what's really really going on. So please pick up a
Uh,
book and read. Did she come back? No, she
She
didn't.
didn't she didn't come back in.
Yeah, she didn't. We just waiting
I
on her,
don't
you
know.
guys. So
Okay,
don't
well
forget.
while we
Okay.
waiting on her, I have a question about your favorite dessert for the summer. Now, speaking of desserts, I went to McDonald's, in the hood, and as usual, don't nothing work. The ice cream machine. No ice for your pop, and no,
And
the
then that
machine don't work.
dessert, don't
I
be
ain't forget
lying.
that
It don't.
machine don't work. I ain't forget. So that machine. Oh no! Before you order, they don't even say how may I help you. No ice. The ice cream machine don't work. A shake machine. Da da da
Yeah,
da da. Okay, so I mean it's hot. It's hot. I mean I got a hot pop, and I got no
yeah.
other kind of dessert. So I'm just saying, can we please, you know, the
Yes, yes,
owners, the owners in our area, can we please get these things fixed in our
yes,
area so those that are parched when they get off from work can have some ice in their drink? I mean, I paid for the ice. You ain't gonna take that off my bill. You're gonna still charge me the same price for the drink. Then, then you get attitude because I'm mad because you ain't got no. You're gonna say, I said, yeah, I said something. Why? It ain't your fault, but I'm just saying why these things don't work in our area. Every summer, it's the same thing. Really? Why are we doing this to people? I don't understand. I got some of my favorite things I like desserts, and then when you got little kids, they want the sundae, the milkshake, because I'm
ice,
trying to get off of the stuff. But, you drive up and you just want some
yeah,
cold. But,
ice cream.
that just let me know I need not be there. That's all. Don't even get in
And
this
you know
line
what?
because I'm going to get mad. Hmm. I didn't
Yeah,
forget. Yeah. Why she tried to get smart. I'm like, what did I
I
say?
know.
I
Like,
said,
girl, you
I
need
said, why don't the machine ever work every summer? It's the same thing. You probably don't know because you new employee here, but every
yeah.
summer, it's the same thing. I mean, I've had enough.
Yeah.
Charlotte says she's back.
Okay, let me put it in. Okay.
Hello, everybody. It's been
Hey,
rough.
Charlotte.
Been rough. Let me hurry up and get this tea out here before you never know
Yeah,
what's going to happen. This computer
you
been
never know.
going crazy. The devil is rampant today.
Yes.
Rampant. Stop him under your feet. Okay, let's go. Please keep this anonymous. I've got this great job that I love. I love the people and I love the work. My boss is very tolerant and understanding until certain things happen lately. Here's the issue. If I don't finish this, one of you all finish it. I've had an issue with the past with someone I work with. When I first got there, she did everything to make my life miserable. She's been ghetto and obnoxious, tried to cause problems to get me fired, just sometimes to cause problems. The boss had to get involved. She got an attitude even with me. He wouldn't allow me to talk to her about it. He wanted to handle it himself. It lasted months. I think he would badmouth me to her, I'm sure, because he did that with me. She would turn new employees against me. What does she have against me? He gave me some of her responsibility, and she said she felt I was not approachable. She likes to discuss her problems all day. I just work. We finally squared things away, but it took us hashing it out. Fast forward. The boss has a friend, former employee, who swings through town and helps. He used to do one of the things I do, so he acts territorial. He's gone through my things. He's touched me and my food. He's creepy as hell. I told the boss. He makes excuses for him, finds reason to justify his behavior. His This weird guy has yelled at me, tried to intimidate me. I told the boss. He said he never saw him behave that way. He spoke to him about his boundary issues, and since then he was hostile to men. Mm. Fast forward a year and he's back in town. He got stupid with me. He was ordering me around, trying to intimidate me, humiliate me, and threaten me. I told the
Me.
boss. He was right there outside my door and swears he didn't hear our raised voices. And oddly, the camera was not recording. He has pointed the finger at me since the situation with the girl and tries to blame me for his friend's behavior. He even seemed to try to talk to me out of a complaint. No proof, but him and he isn't helping. It may be obvious, but I am forced to even prove I told him about the previous incidents. He doesn't remember, and bottom line, I need my job. Ooh, it didn't go out. Okay. I say this is a no-win situation.
Yeah, that's a lot going on. Maybe she can find another job. That's a lot of confusion.
No-win
That's
situation.
too,
She need to
Hmm.
that's too.
find another job. She I know she likes her job, but with all that going on, I don't see the
Yeah.
pleasure in it.
And somebody
No.
touching your food and touching you, that's crossing the line.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's violating the privacy of your
Mm.
That's a suit. Yes,
work your
that's
work space.
harassment. That could
Yeah.
Yeah,
be
and so
sexual harassment.
what?
Touching your food? Oh no. You know some people fight if you touch their food.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
That's
And then
disrespectful.
she said he touched her. So
That's sexual
where was
harassment.
where's right? She needs to file all them reports right
Yeah.
away and then let them do the investigation on who's wrong and all of that. Don't listen to that boss because it seems like he's in on it.
The boss
Trying to
Yeah.
doesn't
pretend like
seem
he's a
like he's
friend.
for her. The boss doesn't seem like
Hmm.
he's for her at all. Maybe the
No,
boss is trying to push her out and
maybe
put that
Yeah.
so.
guy and put the guy that comes once a year, maybe
Right.
trying to put him in that position and she's in the way. So
Maybe so.
because he's
Give people their
still pointing
space.
his finger at her, even though he doesn't remember what happened before, he's still
Yeah.
pointing his finger. So
Yeah, right. So to me, it's all abusive.
she don't
And
have
it
a
sounds like a
choice.
yeah bunch of toxic people. So like we said, let it go. And maybe the next job you find probably won't be paying as much, but you'll get your blessing. It's
Yeah.
not worth that. Your
Look for
your
another
your
job
yeah,
while
your
you
whole health and wellness and your mental health is going down the drain. Why you trying to
yeah,
deal with all this confusion every day?
that's
When you
stressful.
Yeah, you have to go to work every day. You got to be in the right mindset to work. You can't be afraid of this creepy person coming along, touching you. No. I
And
just say quit that and move.
you know, people are shooting people and on the
Yeah.
job.
Oh, yeah.
You never know.
You
So
never know.
it's not safe when people act like that.
Yeah, I think it's just time to walk away from that. So that, you know what? I hope she takes just take a look
Advice:
at that.
let it
Yeah,
go,
start
let
looking for
it go,
another job.
let it go.
Yeah, remember it's a job. There's another one out there for you.
You want to be
Yeah.
happy in your
And
job.
now,
You ain't got to be happy, but you want to be in a good frame of mind when you come
yeah.
and leave your job.
And
Yeah.
now
You
they're
got to be
hiring all over
comfortable.
the place. So, everybody's looking for somebody to work. I see all the signs, hiring, hiring, hiring. So maybe go out there and,
Yeah,
put
they
your
don't
best foot.
have enough people now, so
No,
it's
they don't.
time to look for other
But
things.
they say they don't have enough people, but a lot of them is not even hiring people either.
They
They
not
got
hiring?
ass out, but they not hiring people.
Well, it
Oh,
depends on the industry. Like the restaurant industry, they're hurting. They need people real bad.
Yeah,
okay.
the industry, yes, yeah, yeah. I
Mm,
see that
well,
because
well, I
They
don't know
said the
what.
time is now to get the job
we
because it's open. Because
we
Yeah,
everybody kids gonna be coming to get those jobs now.
yeah, the
yeah, I think
restaurant.
it's the best time.
The Grand Lux, and it was only one waitress, and he
Mm,
just started 2 3 days. He said he only been there three
mm,
days. They had him waitress the whole Grand Lux. So if you ever went to Grand Lux,
it's
everybody knows
big.
how big Grand Lux is. That young man was so stressful after all that. I don't care how much tips you gave him, he was stressful. On his third day
Yeah,
of
they
work,
need
make you
more
want to
people.
quit. That make you want to quit.
They're
Yeah,
begging for
Because
more
if
people
you
to come
they
to the
giving you all that
restaurant.
work, that make you want to quit. He was the
you
only
right.
person, and he didn't even know how to really ring up very well. You know,
Okay,
like
because he just started.
it was, he was the only person on the floor, doing everybody.
Well, they gave people a lot of choices about how to get money, and so that has backfired, I guess. So you don't have nobody want to go to work. So a lot of the states have stopped the unemployment. So they
And
want
a lot
people to go back to
of
work.
unemployment, an extra $300.
Hmm. But the thing was, we did it. We put the cart before the horse. We opened up
Mhm.
everything, but ain't nobody at work.
Yeah,
Right.
First, first you need to stop the whatever you need to stop, and so people can go and apply and go back to their jobs. Then you open up everything. You just open up everything, and then you don't have enough people. I
yeah.
mean, we always doing stuff backwards around here in Chicago. I hope the mayor is
All of
listening.
this. Yeah.
I hope she's listening. We need to stop that
I
for
hope the
real.
mayor listen so we get our views up.
Yep. Let's stay
Yeah.
at 1.8. Let's stay down there.
Uh-huh. Let's see what that do. Coming on every day talking about something. The mayor's live. Talk about that, mayor. How you gonna get all these people working in these open positions? Talk about that. Let's hear what's your plan on that one right there. Because I know if I was able to stay at home and get extra money, I think that's what I would do. There you
Exactly.
go. hmm Who needs to go to work? I don't want to do that. I
And
might.
all
And
they
then
You
it's
know what?
hard for the people who out here trying to do something.
Yeah, because there's not enough
No,
support.
it's
It's
so
not enough
hard.
support.
It's hard. It's
hmm
hard.
and a lot of people are retiring or they're leaving,
Yeah.
like Chicago Public Schools. Janice uh,
hmm
Jackson, she's leaving. There's someone else leaving. Jesse White. If you all know Jesse White, he's retiring from his position.
Okay.
So, we got all these open positions, and everybody's worried about who's gonna step in those people's shoes. So
hmm
we'll see. Those two, that's two big people. What is the Chicago Board of Education gonna look like
hmm
in fall? We don't know who's gonna take her place.
Okay. All I can say is it can't look no worse.
Exactly.
I don't know now.
Already fucked up.
There you go. I
I
can't.
don't know
I
now.
can't
You
say.
know when they say something hit a bottom and there's a
Uh-huh.
bottom up under a bottom. Hey, it
Uh-huh.
might be a bottom up under the bottom. We might get somebody else in
Oh
there
no. The only
and
way it's a
adjust
bottom
that.
up under a bottom, only way that's gonna be a bottom up under a bottom. We just don't have no more school system at all, and then just the bottom of the bottom. There you go,
Exactly.
right there.
Now that's all the way down.
Yeah, that's all the way there. I'm just
When you go
saying,
that far down, only thing you can do is come back up.
So we already down there. I'm waiting to be lifted.
All right.
Here we go. Let me see how far we can be lifted. That's all. So, even with that, we just have to realize that we're going in a different direction with everything opening up. Just have to be mindful of people's rights and choices to say they want a vaccine and don't want a vaccine. We can't just go around trying to bully folks. And I think they done bought everything from the TV to Six Flags tickets to paying your rent. I mean, they done did
Oh, that's
everything to get people.
bribing. That's called
I
bribing.
know what it's
They're
called. Just
Everybody,
saying.
they mama talking about they
Pay
trying to
my
do
people to
condo so you get this
do stuff.
vaccine.
this.
Okay.
Stop getting
I'm telling you. I'm telling you, they
Bribing
done
you.
paid everything. They done
Yes,
paid
everybody,
everything.
they
So
mama talking they going to Six Flags. I thought they was giving away free tickets the way they was talking about it.
they are giving away free tickets if you take the vaccine. hmm
Oh, that's why everybody's saying
They're
that.
Yeah.
We
Oh no, I ain't taking no vaccine.
Now the ticket is only $26. I don't think that's worth my life. Let me just go on and pay for my own ticket. There you go.
Nah, I'm gonna pay for my ticket.
Right. It's
But
not
everybody,
expensive.
mama was like, "We going to Six Flags." I was like, "Oh,
Uh,
that's my ticket too."
some people,
yeah. So that's what it is. They even have it
some
now where you can get a membership,
people
pay a month,
wish they had
pay.
You what? What you say? Miss Shot?
I think her
Y'all did,
internet.
down
huh?
on it so they can
What she
Yeah, I
say?
think they have it where you can pay for a membership once a month now.
For
So
what?
for Six Flags, you can pay
Oh,
and then you get all the perks and parking and gas and all this. So
who
they
go to Six Flags back to back like that?
oh young folks, they go
Oh,
all the time. All the time.
I was
All
gonna
the
say,
time.
wait a minute. We only used to go once a year.
But now these young people now they go all the time. So that's real economical. You can
Yeah.
only get the vaccine one time. So once you get that, then that's it. You got to pay for the rest of it on your own.
I feel bad for
So,
the ones who did it for free.
right. They
What
didn't get
y'all get
nothing.
out of it?
Right.
Nothing.
They done gave out all these TVs and car notes and rental pay. You ain't getting nothing. Isn't that something? I'm with you,
Yes.
Nikki. I wonder if they can sue for that.
Everybody got
There's a
something
suit
free
for that.
except the ones who did it for free. Bogus. They
Yeah,
bogus.
when I got mine, you weren't giving nothing free. What's up with that?
They so
hmm We'll see. They sue for everything, so we'll see how that goes. But I'm good. I'm good on all that. So I'll
yeah,
just wait till they finish up. I'll check back with y'all later.
exactly. Exactly.
Yes, I will check back with y'all later on that. But on a good note, I'm glad that we're able to, be out and really be together, around each other, even if we are wearing a mask. That's fine with me. I just keep a mask on.
Yeah.
And, even with the vaccine, I think people should still wear that just for, none of us are still not able to get the virus. So even if you had the vaccine, you still could get the virus. So to
Yeah.
me, the mask, I think it helps more because people are sneezing and coughing because it's allergy season and you
Yeah.
just don't know. So just to protect yourself, you want to keep that little
Question.
barrier up there.
Yes.
hmm
Question, little Fred, because I know Miss Charlotte had said she got it, right? Miss Charlotte said she got the shot, right?
Yeah, the child that she did.
Fred, how did you feel, little Fred, after getting the shot? How did you feel?
I didn't get
Because
it yet. I
you
don't.
See,
didn't get
there you go, Fred. There you go. See, I told you you had a good head
it.
on your shoulder. There you go. That's what I'm talking about. Don't let them push you either, Fred.
Right. I'm
I
trying.
just don't. I don't think because you know what? I'm so old school, and my grandmother say never get the flu shot because when we got the flu, I got the flu shot one time in my life when she told me not to. It was at
Mm-hmm.
work. It was free at work for
Mm-hmm.
free, and when I got it, I got super sick. And
Yeah.
she came, and I was laying in the bed next to her. She said, "I told you not to take that. I told you."
Mm-hmm.
And when she
Mm-hmm.
said that, from that point on, I never took it or I never
Mm-hmm.
gave my kids. I gave my kids every shot that the kids supposed to have except for the flu shot. You
Mm-hmm.
I say don't take it because you're gonna get sick.
Mm-hmm.
I never took
Listen
it.
to you.
So I
Listen
just
to your
take
grandma. Listen to your
I
grandma.
take it as like a flu shot. It making
Mm-hmm.
you before you get sick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Giving you the virus.
No,
Yeah.
I don't know. I
But
don't know what it's doing, but I'm not interested.
right.
You
No, man.
keep saying it's not doing that. Oh, it's not that. It's not. Listen, I'm not the test guinea pig, and I'm
Yeah,
not
that's
interested.
what they
I.
were
Uh,
saying.
Yeah.
And
mm-hmm.
on the
I'm not.
news, they said it's affecting as they take it. So that
Mm-hmm.
lets you know, right, as guinea pigs, and the teens are either getting sick or dying from it.
Yes, and you said we
They
read
said
somewhere
it
it's
on the
963 teens affected by that or dying. Yeah, have died from that. So they didn't tell that part. Mm-hmm.
it's
Right.
messing with their
Mm-hmm.
acne. They said in their
Mm-hmm.
face,
Mhm.
the acne
Oh,
start to come up and bubble. They were saying it today on the news. I meant
oh,
to.
really?
I'm glad we talked about this now because they were saying
Mm-hmm.
the teens was getting bad acne from it.
Mm-hmm.
And they thought it was for something else, but teens who took the shot started getting acne, real bad acne. And I'm
And
like,
that's
what?
some.
Yeah.
Mm.
I'm like, bad enough. They get acne for
Acne
puberty.
anyway.
Yeah,
Yeah.
why y'all making them have it?
Right.
I don't know. That's
That's
why I
sad.
don't sign up for stuff that there is not. I'm good.
Then I was thinking about all the animals. Look, Fred,
Yeah.
ask you a question. Have you seen animals, the zoo animals? Because
No.
I haven't yet.
I know you didn't, Fred. I know you didn't.
So I was thinking, like, maybe they did experiments with the animals first, and
I
y'all
don't know.
that.
That's a
Because
good
I
question.
haven't seen zoo animals yet. I haven't seen the zoo animals. Now I
Listen,
did see
I
the
just
whales. I did see whales. I
I
did
just
see.
found out they're using the lion and bears, mixing them with dogs, and
Yeah.
coming up with a chow. I'm
Uh-huh.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Come on, y'all. Really? We got nothing
Oh
else
my
better to do?
God.
We must really
That's
be
so
bored. I don't know.
crazy. They
And
mixed
charging
the
people
what?
thousands of dollars for that, Fred.
Yeah.
Wait a minute,
Whole
wait a
little
minute. They
chow.
mixed the what?
Lion, bear, and the dog.
For a
Hmm.
baby?
Yeah, like that. Like.
Yeah, it's been breeded with a lion or a bear. It's a chow.
So how that's supposed to come out? Look, half bear, half lion,
It
half
does. It looks like it does. It looks like a lion. So a lot of them look like lions because all that hair, that
Yeah.
mane around the face. But it's very few of them that look like bears. I think the darker ones look like bears.
Yeah.
but
Hmm
what they body shapes like?
Just fat. A fat ball.
I
A
gotta
fat
see
ball.
this.
Just that.
I gotta see this. Now look, if they
Huh?
doing that to animals, imagine what they doing to human beings.
That's what I'm saying, girl. Don't
So
even
they
fall
mixing us
for
with the
it.
monkeys. That's the next human being is a monkey, and they've been stealing the monkeys.
I don't know. People been stealing monkeys. I don't know what they
They
doing with it in their
stealing the
house, but
monkeys.
hey, I don't know
I think
what
that
you could be
I
doing with a monkey.
wait a minute. I think
I'm
they
not
just
in.
been stealing the monkeys for their personal use, though. I don't think they was
I
stealing
don't know. If it's personal, they need to be rolled up for that. Oh, arrest them people messing with the
monkeys.
monkey.
Oh, come out half monkey and half human.
Shame,
We was half monkey
shame.
too. Understand?
Right. Shame on y'all. Let those
We
monkeys
was
go and
half
send them back.
monkey and half human once upon a time, though. For real.
Well, I was shocked. I was shocked to find out what the chow was mixed with. I was like,
Or,
really? A
or
lion and bear?
with the horses. I don't understand. That shit is just weird.
That's,
Bullshit.
that's what happened to the animals. We got these experiments going. That's what happened. There you go.
We
Hmm
didn't, Miss Charlotte. Have you seen the animals in the zoo? That's what I'm asking. Have you seen the
No,
animals? What she
no,
say? No.
no.
I know she hasn't.
They at?
Nobody's seen them.
We had
I just told you where they at. They busy
Blackbird
breeding
Zoo.
them with these dogs.
What?
They're coming up with these new dogs. And the rest of them, the people
No.
stole during the
The
riots,
ones
and they
that
won't let
don't
them go.
grow. They look so fluffy. They look so fluffy. The ones that's
I
so
told you,
small.
yeah. Like a ball of fur. Like a ball of
Yeah,
fur.
ball bird.
hmm
Them
Uh-huh.
motherfuckers, you drop a water on them. Look, them motherfuckers, if you drop a water on, they gonna come out like gremlins. Remember
Yeah.
gremlins? They roll.
Oh
It
my
gonna
god.
be so many
Yeah, little
of them.
fluffy ball. Yeah.
Yeah.
Remember
Poor
gremlin?
thing.
They experienced with gremlin and it was
Yeah.
cockeyed gremlin,
Yeah.
lying
They was
face
messed up.
gremlin,
Bad attitudes. Yeah.
bad
Yeah.
Well,
attitude gremlin.
Mhm.
Remember the one that was made like a rock star?
Yeah.
yeah. With the hair.
Yeah.
I think they called him
Yeah, he had
Spike.
the fake
Yeah.
Spike.
rock hair.
Right.
My
How they
god.
got in that Christmas tree?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
You
scary.
know what? Y'all crazy. I can't with y'all.
All because water. All because water. A little fluffy
Uh-huh.
one.
All right. So, you know what, you guys? It's time for us to close out.
I
Yes.
came back to say bye because I keep jumping out. So
I
go ahead.
know. All right. So, we started out as one, and now we are four.
Or
We
we
started
start
small, but we're going
now we going
big.
big.
We
Guys,
made it
don't
through
forget
with
to
all
tune
that.
in every
I
Wednesday
made
at
it.
6:30 now. Every Wednesday at 6:30 now. Don't forget to write to Charlotte or Fred at
Hmm
Nikki Tanya at yahoo.com. Don't
There
forget
you
to
go.
check out Feminine Unique Boutique and Simply Treasures at Tanya. You guys have a
Yes.
blessed day. See you
All
guys next
right.
You guys.
Bye
See
bye.
ya. Bye bye.